All right. I'm only doing a few videos today because I'm not gonna upload for really until next Friday and Saturday. I didn't show up to work today, and I don't want them getting on my case about that. He was mentioning another company nearby that can give me less work to do. It was like I didn't get any work for like 2 weeks, but I'll explain that part later. But anyway, I had this tutor of mine who did a horrible job. So when I was 11, my brother was 13, going on 14. Well, really 12. So 12 and 13. We had a tutor. I'll just say her name. I think she's still alive. And this is a pretty. You know what? I'm about to give you her first name. I never called her by her last name. But I'm gonna tell you her last name is Stansberry. I'm not gonna give you her first name because I feel that is a very unique name that I feel was easy to look up, and maybe if you really didn't like me, you would probably show her my videos or something. I don't know. But her last name is, we're gonna call her Miss Stansberry. And her house always smelled like a mixture of pine soil and ass, with a hint of generic bread crackers. So she was a retired teacher, right? And I have a lot of her books that she gave to me and my brother. She was a retired teacher, and I don't know what decade or what century she was a teacher. I don't know if she taught with Aristotle, where she felt that germs come from mice. I don't know if she and Aristotle were classmates. I don't know what century she taught in. But did I ever tell you, every time she helped me with something, I always wound up doing a lot worse. If she tutored me on math or anything, like mostly math, I would always do a lot worse. So let's say she was helping me do my math. I always got under a 65. I never got over a 60 when she would tutor me on shit. I was bringing in 12s, 34s. Like, I did horrible in school as a kid. I don't think my brother ever got below a 50. I was always bringing in, the lowest score I ever got was a 17. I remember it was a 17. But with Miss Stansberry, I was always bringing in 60s, 55s, 42. See, y'all don't have the letter grade. Y'all have the letter grade system if y'all went to public school. I had the number grade system. So I was bringing in F's, man, 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s. You think I'm talking about gangs? No, I'm talking about letter, like numbers and grades that I'm bringing in to home. So, sorry. Her house always smelled like pine soil. She was always eating crackers and drinking water. And she goes to church, I believe still. She has to still go to church. But she is one of them church folks. Always in the church. Always eating during service. You know them people that eat during service? They have like a little reusable bag with crackers or tortilla chips. They're not going to bring in like a whole 3-course meal, but they're going to bring something to eat on, but like diabetic. So she would bring crackers to church, and it's just like, why are you going to get the communion, Miss Stansberry, when you already got the communion 5 boxes ago? So my brother, he can attest to this. She was always like, if we were talking about something with our work, like our school work or a project, she was always doing something that had nothing to do with the subject at hand. So if we were talking about I remember she was tutoring me during the summertime with my reading, and she was always yelling sometimes. So she was tutoring me during reading, and I remember we read a book on Harriet Tubman, and the word plantation, I never heard the word plantation before, but we were talking about plantations, and it was during we were talking about plantations. And for some reason, the conversation required her to bring out this big ass atlas or this map of the whole South. I don't know where she got this thing from, but she brought out this big ass map. And it's like, we didn't even finish reading the book. The same thing with my brother. If we, and my brother can for an attest to this too. One time, he dated this girl. I don't know if it was his first girlfriend. He dated this girl. And, do another part to this.